Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. So I want to talk about this Shakur Stevenson situation. He can't find a fighter. And remember, years ago, I used to talk about this conversation about one of the inspirations is what they did to Pernell Whitaker. And y'all laughed at him. Oh, it don't matter. He's going up to where's he going? He's going up to 135. Those belts don't mean nothing. Well, if you're going to play by those rules, if you're going to play by their rules, meaning you're not going to get your own fights to make money, you ain't going to build your own fan base and you're just going to depend on them, those belts mean something. And because he lost those belts, he's not on a priority list. And guess what they're going to do? Not fight him. You're not going to mess up Oscar De La Hoya plans for his fighter. You're not going to mess up Bob Arum's plan for his fighter. You're not going to mess up Al Heyman's plans for his fighter. And Eddie Hearn's plans for his fighter, Shakur. Your lack of discipline put you in this position, but you didn't understand the nature of how this game goes, man. It's not about race. People are going to say, oh, no, it's Mexican fighters, a Mexican fan base. It's about economics, man. If you have a for sure economic base, you're not ruining it, right? It's like all the NBA players. They not telling. They like those millions of dollars, man. Like the Dallas Cowboys, like the Dallas Cowboy fans. They want to do something on Sunday. They want something to do for 18 weeks. You know, they don't want to be miserable on Sunday and go to church or spend time with family. That's miserable. But at the end of the day, Shakur Stevenson, you have no share of the sport. So now it looks like they're going to give you opponents, man, but those opponents are like dead end opponents, man. They may be quality opponents, somebody who got one loss, who just lost to a world champion. But those champions, if you don't get in a mandatory spot, you're going to be in a whole heap of trouble. And this is why I tried to explain about Devin Haney. If Devin Haney loses, he will be in a similar position, especially at 140. If he loses these belts and go to 140, oh, they're gonna make life a living hell for him. So Shakur Stevenson, welcome to the real world. And people gonna say it's about race. It's about economics, because if Shakur Stevenson put 10,000 people in New Jersey, put on your own fights. Secure your own economic base. This is why people say I can talk as much trash as I want. I have secured an economic base for myself. I don't need Bob Arum for money, Eddie Hearn, Al Heyman, Oscar De La Hoya, BLK Prime, Mayweather Promotions, Floyd Mayweather. No. I can do this all. And that's why I tell you guys need an independent economic base. If not, you're going to be working a second shift that you don't want to work. You're going to be, I don't know, whatever you're doing to make money. But at the end of the day, I tell you this, Shakur, if you're going to play by their rules, you better be the best at playing by their rules. You better understand the game, especially with your skill set. You got to understand who you are for real. When you are a generational talent that doesn't have a national fan base, and what I mean by national fan base is they take you to Vegas, 15,000 people. They take you to Arizona, 15,000 people. They take you home to New Jersey, 15,000 people, and so on and so forth. And you're just a regional, generational talent type fighter. You have to have a stake in the game. You have to have leverage. And you gave up your leverage by coming in overweight. Because if not, guess what? You would have been right in line to fight for the belts next at 135. You know what I mean? Hypothetically, Lomachenko gets hurt. Because you have those belts, you can step right in and be an immediate mandatory for one of them sanctioned bodies you had. So you got to understand, I know you're a young man and you're learning a job, but you have management, right? But you also got to understand your management team does business with Bob Arum for a long time. So their job is to find a happy medium where J Prince Entertainment is, I don't know, whatever it's called, can be 50-50 on both sides. You get what I'm saying? So But you got to understand, like, like, like they say, you got to have a lawyer for the lawyer. You understand what I'm saying? So good luck the rest of the way, Shakur. But now this is a hard learn. It's not, don't think of it as race. Think about economics. Do you have a Shakur, Shakur, do you have a solid economic base for yourself? Think about that. And until you get that, then it is what it is. So anyways, man, Barbershop Conversations. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. And good luck, Shakur. But yeah, you're basically Gary Russell. Yeah, y'all laughed at Gary Russell. Oh, Gary Russell only fight 2 years, one time every 2 years. But thank God he had that WBC belt. And why didn't he get stripped if he didn't fight for 2 years? Because Al Heyman and WBC made a deal. And who did he fight? He fought everybody that didn't upset the plans. Do you get what I'm saying? Y'all better wake up and smell the truth. Barbershop Conversations. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. You're the modern day. Gary Russell should have been a megastar. Shakur, you should be a megastar. Pernell Whitaker should have been a mega star, but you know, it is what it is. So that's the business of boxing. It's not about race, because Floyd Mayweather was able to dictate. Muhammad Ali was able to dictate. You understand? It's about economics. Stop. And I'm going to tell black people this. Before you mention race, think economics. Yes, race is tied into economics from slavery. That's not the conversation I'm having. Think of boxing as a la carte. Is there racial systemic lines? Yes. But what kept Oscar De La Hoya afloat? He was bringing in 18,000 people and 1 million pay-per-view buys. What kept Floyd in the business? 18,000 people and 1 million pay-per-view buys. What kept Manny Pacquiao in business? 18,000 people and 1 million pay-per-view buys. You got to be that. And until you are that, you will have to depend on Bob Arum, Al Heyman, Eddie Hearn. But think economics before you fall into a deep depression and think racism. Yes, racism is tied to it, because guess what? When I walk past black people, I may say, "What's up, King?" When a white person walks by a white person, they may say, "What's up, brother?" It's the same thing, man. So let's stop saying that we're not groups when they should be in groups too. So let's not stop pretending the game. But the fact that Shakur, Tank, and Devin won't come together is alarming too. But that's a video for another day. So Barbershop Conversations. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.